There we go, up and running. And the aspect ratio is actually correct this time. Busted. Cool. Yeah, I'm so tired of the heat in the UK right now, man. We're about to have our fucking 4th heat wave. I can't keep doing this. I cannot keep doing this. But alright. I'm going to need to transfer all of this over to the new... What I need, ideally, is like a suitcase or something, but I don't remember where I found a suitcase before last time. So that could be a problem. Yeah, come on, there we go. Alright, well let's just leg it. We gotta just leg it. I need to get a oxygen battery for that one, because that one's running out. Do I have one on me? No. Probably have one back in storage that I just didn't take with me just now. That's fine. I could probably make one as well, so... I've got to keep these chains of oxygen supplied. I'm gonna destroy that one that's right outside the captain's quarters, because like the captain's quarters gives free oxygen, so there's no point in that being there. So I'll just take that back. Actually, I won't yet. I'll wait till the oxygen runs out. I may as well. Speaking of, this one's about to run out as well. Yeah, we just go straight. We just, even if we ice up, just keep going straight. We'll get out of the ice area, and then it will just automatically defog itself. But I want food and drink as well. I get it's a video game, but the fact that like momentum doesn't work the way it should in space bothers me. I think 30 should be enough to get me there. I hope. Keyword, hope. It is not. I made a bad judgment call. Alright, well. He was not. Jeez, okay. I really underestimate how slow we move. Okay. Actually, or not autosave. Regular. No, wrong one. There you go. Save slot. I genuinely underestimate the speed in which... Huh. Okay. But I generally underestimate the speed in which we don't move. Because I need to carry all of this over. Oh, I did have an oxygen can. Oh, fuck me. Alright. This does not feel like the save I just had. Alright, anyway. Oh yeah, I never made the flashlight. I never actually did that on this save. No light bulb. And I never went down to grab the scanner. So this is the save. This is okay. So I hit auto load, and I guess this is what it gave me, because this is before I ended. Because I ended the stream after having come down here to get the scanner. There we go. Did I ever go over there? I did. Okay, cool. Gotta keep track of what I have and haven't done across the saves. No, wrong button. There we go. I'm gonna need to make at least like 2 more of these bashes, because I'm gonna go through them so much. So let's just grab some more metal if we can. Okay, each one of these is free metal, which is basically just a whole new scrapper. Cool. I have enough for like 3. There's the scanner. Need a battery and a light bulb for that. Which I will make. Why not? Cyanide improved blood. Okay. Yeah, we just phasing out the woman. Yeah, just grab all that. I just keep. That's the biggest thing. Every time I have died, it's pretty much been I grossly underestimate or overestimate. I get no under. I underestimate how slow we move. It's always like, yeah, I can make that, and it's like, actually, no, I can't because I move at half the speed I think I should. I can't see where the heat is. I'm hitting something. I cannot see what the heater is. So we are gonna have to just gun it. I don't want to use the oxygen candle I have in my inventory, but I'm gonna have to because yeah. Do I have alcohol? I don't have alcohol. Alright. I'm hitting something, just stopping me from moving. I really don't want to be just fucking going through those, but I have to. If 80 oxygen isn't enough to get from there to here, I'm gonna lose my mind. The fact that that symbol is now there absolutely says that I'm supposed to move my base entirely from there to there, which, I mean, alright, fair enough. It's taken 45. 50. Oh, it's there. I would have died then. Okay. It takes 70. To get from just there to here is 70 oxygen. Yo. Just from there to there, 70 oxygen. That's fucking crazy. The oxygen economy in this game is insane. Alright, cool. Is there storage in here I can put shit in? There is. Alright, just move all that there for now. Let me get there. I gotta bust up some titanium as well, because I've not done that yet. Critical title, sounding statement. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I generally forgot what I titled the stream. I had to tab out and check because I completely forgot. Right on cue. Compensator. What'd that do? For electrical devices. Okay. I just need another beat stick real quick. No, we said about... Oh. Oh, okay. The situation is insane. More critical if he was in space. The oxygen economy is insane.
What's that? Is it the body part I'm thinking of? Oh, nope, it's just...
This guy wasn't married. Or divorced.
The finger. This won't do.
I'll take the finger, you never know.
All the interior was torn out by depressurization. What a strange place, but maybe we can find something useful here. The durability of the engineering modules is impressive. Even such asteroids couldn't crash them. This is it. I wasn't sure if the engineer's legs remained intact, but we were lucky. Unfortunately, due to the security protocol, I cannot tell you that the special magnets built into his engineering desk can be used to legally open the back panel of Breath Edge coffins.
Okay, so that key is how we get into coffins. That's good to know.
You probably need some explanation about this.
I do.
have no right to inform you that Breath Edge Agency coffins exchange information with each other concerning obstacles flying by in order to avoid collisions in space. Collecting this information would help determine the trajectory of the captain's bridge, which in turn will determine the coordinates of its collision with the liner.
No, shouldn't hit. Nope, okay, we leave. Open a couple of coffins. 0 out of 200. My brother in Christ. My brother. Couple, he says. There's no. Is this a bed? No, there's no bed in here. God damn. Alright. You hear about how 2 of the previous hosts of the Let's Play channel Only Plays have gone nuts, And I think that the owner of the channel, who is an old friend of theirs, might send assassins up. I've not heard about this at all. I've not heard that. This is new to me. Thick electrical tape, a battery, and 2 aluminum. Tape, battery. There's 1 aluminum. Why do they think that they're gonna have assassins sent after them? Why would they think this? I've never watched Only Plays, One Who Play, how it's pronounced. Like, I've heard good things, I've just never watched them personally. No reason not to, I just never did. Dice. That's a large aluminum deposit, okay. I need to make another drill. That's fine, we'll do that when we do that. Neither of them are mentally well. I mean, I gathered. I gathered, but that's the situation.
The technology of opening the back panel of Breath Edge Agency coffins is commercial classified information, and therefore I cannot advise you to turn on the magnet, attach it to the lock, and pull the trigger to dislodge the locking mechanism. You'll have to figure it out yourself.
Alright, I have to find some coffins to open. There were a bunch of coffins near the start that I can open as well. Anything of note here? Ice, refined metal, wiring, bunch of shit to break. Which I'll do at a later date. I hear about people who, you know, have mental breakdowns and whatnot. People like just ordinary people who need like mental health days and shit like that.
Not the most useful.
I'm glad I'm not.
A witty toy with a non-witty name. The developers are clearly 13 years old.
Repair tool blueprint. Okay. Piano? I have 2 scanners. Oh. That's everything in here. Oh, no, there's plating that we can take. I won't at the moment. I'm getting discriminated. There you go. Okay, I need to open coffins, which means I'm going to have to go back to the start because there were a bunch of coffins there. Let's... do anything else? I have another drill, that's fine, has 5 left in it. That should be alright for now. Let's go back, open some coffins, and yeah. Let's go back the long route. Also have like iDubbbz effect where they think he's bad because he's oh. I don't know what it is about people that like did edgy stuff back in the day or still do kind of do and then like develop remorse over it and it's like shut up. Was it done to be rude or was it done in like in humor? If it was done for humor, shut up. Like if you were doing shit to be like mean, then like sure, be upset about that. If you were doing shit just to be funny, Then it's like, shut up. Humor is humor. I seem to figure out what the fuck that is. And before I come back, I'm going to need to go to the old base, grab a battery to refill that oxygen tank, because that shit's about to go. Also, I put it up on the channel post things, but random. I finally figured out why the fuck Audacity was being a bitch and fucking up all of my audio recordings for the past, like, month. Finally figured that shit out. Which is annoying, because today I recorded, like, 3-ish hours of FF10. And I only figured out the issue afterwards. What did you write? Long messages like that, I can't see them all on the YouTube side, so I have to switch to Twitch real quick. One of them had a tuber joke the guy made was trying to out him for his fetish. Had a panic attack because they saw Smiling Friends plush. Only has ties to the creator and thinks any of the channel's fans are dangerous and banned. Okay, wait a minute. wait a minute. Also, heat, please. I also think Oni is it Oni or Wani? I think it's Oni. Is less of a human and a right-wing chud. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, we leg it. Claimed he was being dead weight when he visited because he laid in bed all day. When he was having back issues at the time. Damn. Having back issues and you lay in bed? Man, bitch behavior right there. How dare he? I really just have to put my faith in God. Because of this fucking ice shit, I just have to put my faith in God and hope I'm going in the right direction. Which I was. It's a reference to his last name, O'Neill. Probably Oni pronunciation. I mean, yeah. That does make sense. But still, it's a shame. It's a shame. I don't know what it is. It's a specific, like... Because, like, normal comedians don't have that, but, like, creators... Talking about content... I think it's because they're always, like, terminally online by their very nature. But content creators just have this constant issue that just keeps popping off of them.
You're doing great. You're almost there.
What did I get out of that? I got no materials or anything. Yes, babe, I do think you want to harm me. What gave it away?
seems they were playing some brain-cracking game. Be careful. Games provoke cruelty, because according to statistics, most criminals played them at least once. All criminals drink water, blinked, and used toilet paper, which makes it possible to draw an unequivocal conclusion about your criminal inclinations. A lot of various goods were transported in the cargo holds of the liner unnamed. The Global Funeral Agency rented only a small part of the ship's space in the framework of the advertisement company and has nothing to do with these goods.
I can't remember where I saw all the other coffins. Remember, you were gonna get a battery for the... That's a good point. Yeah, you are right. Did maybe I took it to the other one. If I did, I'm an idiot. Battery, refined metal, plastic. Well, I mean, I can just... If I need to, I can just... I took the components over. I took the fucking components over, didn't I? Alright. How do I make a battery? Alkali. I took the components over to the other base. God. Fucking... Alright. Semi-old news, but did you hear about how a girl allegedly got one guide out of being part of a Hollow Justice by inside information from Vishojo back before its collapse? No. No, I didn't hear about this. I did not hear about that at all. That person must be fucking kicking themselves right now because, like, that's the dumbest shit. That's the worst hill to die on. There could not be a worse hill to die on. I'm not gonna join Hololive. I'm gonna join Vishojo. It's like, all right. How'd that work out? What could they have possibly have been told? Refined metal and plastic. Okay. I just need 2 more metal and I can get refined metal. Plastic, however, I'm still not entirely sure where to farm that. Actually, I think I do. Get it from like breaking radios and shit. Yeah, what could someone from apparently Vishojo could have told them to be like, yeah, don't join Hololive. Hololive ain't cool like us. Plastic. There we go. I say allegedly Hololive because she just said called it the big company when she spoke about it. Oh, okay. Again, who and how? What possible information could have been relayed? What possible information could have been relayed to make them think that choosing fucking Vishojo rather than Hololive was a good idea? Was it that fucking Gita? Gita, whatever the hell her name is? Gotta find more coffins.
An automatic shuttle temperature control system. Due to the freezing of the sensors, it works at maximum power and is able to melt the cooling gel along with the helmet.
So several coffins, and now I can't remember the hell any of them were.
Come on, just a little more. Do it before you realize that these mechanics just artificially prolong the gameplay.
As much as the humor in this game is funny, the overt self-referential 4-4 breaking is a little much. It's like, I enjoy Deadpool, but like, if I was only watching and reading Deadpool comics and shit, it's like, yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. It's a girl called Grimmy, and she stayed indie. Didn't join anything really after the fact. Well, that's... Grim. Actually, have I? Oh, this one. Yeah. I know this one. I've seen. Oh no, yeah, I remember something about that. I remember hearing something about her and V Shoujo. Yeah, you're right. Didn't know the details, but I remember hearing about it. But again, though, if you have the option to join fucking HoloLive and you go, nah, actually, it's like, alright. Pretty much guaranteed career for life. It's like, nah, what if I don't? It's like, what if you do? No, coffin over here. I generally don't know what she could have been told, since Justice debuted like half a year before Gura committed Thanos snap. I can't imagine, honestly. Maybe something about, I don't know, EN going under, so there's like no point joining, but it's like fucking Justice is going strong. Maybe they somehow knew that Gura and... Was Mume gone yet at that point? I don't remember.
The absence of movement in the nearby debris contradicts the basic laws of physics. Either someone forgot about the use of logic, or it is an anomaly formed in the radius of the destroyed core of the liner.
Where is... No? Hang on. Where the... Oh, it's there. I didn't have the camera. Fuck. Yeah, maybe they were told, because, you know, there was a mass fucking exodus of Fauna, Mume, Gura, Ame. Like, as strong as EN is right now, there was a mini implosion. There was a mini implosion where, like, half, like, to the point where, like, the main reason why Crony has been adopted by Justice is because, like, Myth doesn't exist anymore. Like, what were they called before Myth? It was Council. Council was a gen of 2. It's Crony and Bay. Then they forced Iris in to turn it into Myth. And now it's just like, yeah. There was a mini implosion in EN. So maybe they were told about that. Which is somewhat feasible. But still, as a business decision, I would rather take my chance.
Why do you need a new spacesuit? I'm better than any new spacesuit. I recommend just upgrading the current equipment. For example, paint the helmet. I'm sure it will help.
Why did I just randomly get a new helmet? From a helmet to a helmet covered in paint. Okay. 2 glass, 4 paint, 2 plastic. Alright. As stated, it was basically a Fano snap of Hololive, but with but like a mini fast. It was, yeah. That's the only thing I can think of. They somehow were privy to the fact that there was a mini implosion coming, so they were like, "Yeah, don't join Hololive. It's dead." But then again, like as I just said, as a purely business decision, you should take the chance. The only time I would say don't take the chance is if you're trying to join fucking Hollow Stars, because they've sent that shit out to die. They have actively put out a press release saying, we have put Hollow Stars out to die. All of our Hollow Stars talents, fuck them. Fuck them. They can stay until they give up. Warlock, that we have scripted for you. I only need 3 attempts. Are you sure that you playing the licensed version of the game? Yes, my game is licensed. Yay!
Required, but its analysis will take about 3 days. Ah, nope, 3 seconds are enough. Apparently, the captain's bridge damaged the tank with mayonnaise on the port side of the liner. The mayo got pulled into the core's gravitational field, which increased its mass and decreased its activity. Bombarding the core with other similar debris may lead to a further decrease in its activity, probably. What's left to do is to find something with similar properties of mayo and not kill yourself with such experiments. Seems like the liner is gradually falling apart. We need to hurry. In this regard, I will calibrate the radiation sensors a bit. You'll be able to get much closer to the liner, and we'll assume that you are not exposed to radiation at all.
That's why I need the new helmet. Okay.
Speaking of Normandy, your interlocutor has already mentioned this shuttle to survivors. It would be nice to find it before you actually destroy everyone. I will mark several...
Oh, stopping to get the coffins killed me. Okay.
You lie again. You are here. That means death was impossible.
Stopping to get the coffins fucking killed me. Alright. I'm gonna be honest, I've always called Callie's Gen Myth. Just because, really. Callie's Gen is called Myth. Wait, no. No.
Better than any new spacesuit. I recommend just upgrading the current equipment. For example, paint the helmet. I'm sure it will help.
No, wait a minute. Myth is Callie's Gen, so what did they call... Hang on a minute. So what did they call Council once they forced Iris to join? Hololive EN Gens. Yeah, Myth is Promise. That's what they called it. That's what they called it. Promise. When they when it's just Crony, Bay, and fucking Iris, they changed it to Promise. That's what it is. Okay. Alright, no, Myth is Callie's Gen still. Yeah, you were saying other info a second ago, which why I said that. No, yeah, no, that was my fuck up. That was my confusion. Okay. This game feels desperately like designed around the idea of like, okay, die, die, and then you can just fuck around at Mach speed to get what you need to do.
Nope. 3 seconds are enough. Apparently, the captain's bridge damaged the tank with mayonnaise on the port side of the liner. The mayo got pulled into the core's gravitational field, which increased its mass and decreased its activity. Bombarding the core with other similar debris may lead to a further decrease in its activity, probably. What's left to do is to find something with similar properties to mayo and not kill yourself with such experiments. Seems like the liner is gradually falling apart. We need to hurry. In this regard, I will calibrate the radiation sensors a bit. You'll be able to get much closer to the liner, and we'll assume that you are not exposed to radiation at all.
Now I'm fully aware I'm gonna have to get paint, so I'm gonna have to come back on this trip to get fucking paint.
Speaking of Normandy, your interlocutor has already mentioned this shuttle with survivors. It would be nice to find it before you actually destroy everyone. I will mark several interesting places that I found through the coffin notification system. If you want to open more coffins, there's a chance that I'll be able to detect new, potentially useful debris, while my anti-vandal program scares you with criminal liability.
Yeah, we just gotta just keep going forward. We gotta just let Jesus take the wheel.
Thanks to your torture, I violated not only the Breath Edge data protection protocol, but also entirely by accident. I repeat, entirely by accident. Cracked the data block, which I had insufficient privileges to access. From the information gathered, I can conclude that the agency coffins not only transmit information about obstacles, but also exchange strange encrypted data packets. Unfortunately, even when threatened with a drill, I wouldn't have enough power to decrypt it. You would need some military equipment here.
There we go. Oh, I was going at a fucking angle. Oh, that's not good.
You lied again. You are here. That means that was impossible. Tell truth. Confirmed.
Why is movement like the most fucking impossible thing in this game? Why would you create a game where movement is like the worst aspect? Okay. Oh, fucking game.
Why do you need a new spacesuit? I'm better than any new spacesuit. I recommend just upgrading the current equipment. For example, paint the helmet. I'm sure it will help. Data acquired, but its analysis will take about 3 days. Nope. 3 seconds are enough. Apparently, the captain's bridge damaged the tank with mayonnaise on the port side of the liner. The mayo got pulled into the core's gravitational field, which increased its mass and decreased its activity. Bombarding the core with other similar debris may lead to a further decrease in its activity, probably. What's left to do is to find something with similar properties to mayo and not kill yourself with such experiments. Seems like the liner is gradually falling apart. We need to hurry. In this regard, I will calibrate the radiation sensors a bit. You'll be able to get much closer to the liner, and we'll assume that you are not exposed to radiation at all. Speaking of Normandy, your interlocutor has already mentioned this shuttle with survivors. It would be nice to find it before you actually destroy everyone. I will mark several interesting places that I found through the coffin notification system.
Alright. Straight fucking shot.
If you want to open more coffins, there's a chance that I'll be able to detect...
There is another oxygen upgrade that you get. I would fucking hope so. And movement. Your base movement speed is awful, and this booster does not last long enough. So, movement is the big... Like, the oxygen on its own isn't the issue. If the oxygen level was as it is, but we could just move quicker, it wouldn't be as bad.
Entirely by accident, cracked the data block, which I had insufficient privileges to access. From the information gathered, I can conclude that the agency coffins not only transmit information about obstacles, but also exchange strange encrypted data packets. Unfortunately, even when threatened with a drill, I wouldn't have enough power to decrypt it. You would need some military equipment here.
It takes like 80 oxygen to get through that. That's crazy. That is fucking crazy. And it takes 7 to get from here to there. Yeah, movement is... You can get it now. We missed it first stream. Did we? Let me get outside of the oxygen deficit and we'll take a look. The fact that I know I'm going to have to go back to get paint is a nightmare. Let's take a look. Blueprint can be found directly ahead of the starting shuttle exit. Look for an area with children's toys. One of the drawings will have 2 balloons. Oh, I've been there and I didn't get that. Okay. Alright, I've been there and I didn't get it, but okay. I mean, it's fine because we had to go back to get paint anyway, so... Yeah, because what do I need? 2 glass, 4 paint, 2 plastic. I have the glass. The paint might actually be in... Yeah, because I got lead. The paint might be in the other base, but we'll check regardless. There's also apparently an even further oxygen upgrade somewhere around the engineering shuttle, which I assume is the start point of Chapter 2. Oxygen cylinder. Okay, what's this? Damn, okay. Alright. Yeah, we hard saving. Thank you. God. Such... Like, I get it, we're in space. It's meant to be a fucking detriment, but Jesus. But fucking Jesus.
A small intact spare oxygen cylinder. You can make a blueprint of the real small oxygen cylinder, which is forbidden to be installed on any non-state suits, including Breath Edge Company funeral suits.
There we goddamn go. Oh, shit. That is all I want for now. What's this? Resin. We'll worry about that later. Alright, let's make an actual goddamn fucking worthwhile oxygen tank. We can skip the double bubble. Now what's needed for this bullshit? Compensator, tape, and 2 plastic. Compensator requires alkali, refined metal, and titanium. Refined metal, the tape. One alkali, we need another alkali. Oh, no. At least I found that one before you bumbled back to the double, and I thank you for that. I greatly thank you for that. I need 2 plastic. I have 1 plastic on me. We need to find 1 more plastic. Which I do think we need to bumble back and get. Because it pretty much just comes from like, oh no, wait a minute. You want a video for the all accelerator upgrades? We'll see how the tank upgrade goes. If it, like, goes, there we go, plastic.
A detailed plan of the habitation module.
Yeah, because with the tank, if the oxygen doesn't really become a problem anymore, then I won't need to worry. The fuck? Intestines. Alright, that's something. Small habitation. Oh, there's the base building. There's the base building. Alright. But yeah, if the oxygen is fine, then slow movement I can live with. It doubled my fucking. There we go. Construction kit: a hammer, a chisel, some nails, 2 rolls of electrical tape to build and break the station. Or you can build a station according to the manual. That is probably for the habitation thingy. It is not showing up here, which means I probably shouldn't have it yet. There you go, small habitation module. I guess I don't have the thing I need for that yet, so never mind. Anyway, now actual progress. So we need aluminum, glass, paint, and plastic. So we still do need to go back for paint. Unless I don't. You know what? Just in case. Hard set, yeah. Exactly. Hard save because you never fucking know. Anytime I leave my base, I should hard save, honestly.
Such tubes are usually installed in the liner's service modules, where they cut down expenses on artificial gravitation.
Okay, I've gained a tube. That was the point of coming here, for a tube. For a tube. Alright. Considering I just got the habitation thing, maybe the tube is corridors. Is my immediate go-to assumption. Because like the fist is the fist icon is objective. Question mark is there some shit over there. And now naturally I'm gonna do what I did with words escaping me. Subnautica. If I get base building, I'm gonna build a base that's far too big that I'll never actually need the full use of. I'll just do it because I can. I do it with everything. I did it in V Rising. Like I like my base, but especially the second one I made, not the one that Buck saw. But yeah, I have a habit of making bases in these games, or anything really, like just too big to be practical. I'm gonna just hard save again, and this time says objective there, and there's two. Ooh, that's big distance. You know what? We're gonna see. We're gonna test this new oxygen just to see how far it can get us. Fully expect to die. Fully plan to die. How far at this speed can 200 oxygen get us? He says, wait a minute. No, 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 don't get distracted. Plan is death. Plan is death. Do not get distracted. Just test how far we can get.
Auto cleaners. I always thought of them as useless equipment, but seeing the size of this ball of debris they managed to roll, it makes me start to respect them. The trash ball mostly consists of electrical tape.
Just a giant ball of electrical tape. Alright. And shit the brake. Yep. Alright. That's some massive rolls of tape.
Supplies of electrical tape suggest that engineers doubted the durability of the liner.
This amount of electrical tape does not mean they doubted the durability of the liner. Because, like, while yes, the liner did fail, you can't tape up a spaceship and hope that fixes it. Sent the vid on the accelerate upgrades. Should this be too far a journey? I mean, it's probably going to be. I mean, we've already hit the halfway point of the oxygen, and we're not even at one of these yet. So it absolutely is too far of a journey on just the 200 oxygen alone. Although we would have got to the actual game objective rather than these. Hey, yo, what's over here? So.
A strange place, but maybe we can find something useful here.
What's this? Enhanced flashlight. Okay, good. Jesus. Okay, so the enhanced flashlight is the closest one. These are still over 1,000 meters. No, okay. No, okay. That shit. Actually, okay. The enhanced flashlight and whatever the fuck these are. Nah. That is further exploration required situations before we can even think to attempt. Yeah, alright. Alright, good to know. Now, about this video you sent. Nation is... No, I am. I just don't need it. Like, I got it. Yeah, I got it. Just not needed it. Oh. Fucking. Alright. So the first accelerator, like the oxygen tank up there, first upgraded accelerator is just literally just down here.
Part of the breath edge storage. There are only some empty coffins here. You can even choose one for yourself if you want to.
Ooh.
This is a non-standard modification. Looks like somebody probably wanted to improve the speed characteristics of this coffin, which is a direct violation of the contract, although the idea is implemented quite well.
The fact that they give me oxygen candles is saying to me that, oh, fine. I keep alt-tabbing, so I need to press alt and also tab. No. Oh, I don't have a grabber. Oh. I needed a grabber. Alright. But the fact that they keep giving me oxygen here says to me I'm going to need oxygen candles to make this new accelerator. No, commentary is fine. Alright, what do we need? 2 shawarma. 2 refined metals. 2 yellowish. 2 shawarma. I got 1 shawarma. And the yellowish water is at the other base. Alright, let me take a look where the other ones are. Oh, that one's okay. Okay, there's some distance to the next one, so we're rocking with this one for a while. All right. So. Paint, glass, I need to build a goddamn grabber. Which requires battery and aluminum. Battery, aluminum. Did you just look up the talk? No, I didn't. I looked up. Well, I continued watching that video for the accelerator upgrades. Okay, so that is the grabber. Needing so many tools and only having a 4-key hotkey is or hot bar is a bit crazy, but aluminum, glass, 4 paints. We need to go back. We factually have to go back, but oxygen and now boosting is on our side, so. Oh my god, look at this. We have movement. It's not quicker, but it just lasts longer. It's not. I'm an idiot. It's not. I gaslit myself. I gaslit myself. Alright, never mind. I am going to need to get a goddamn second shawarma. Should I just look up the fucking shawarma at this point? Self-psyop. Look. This game does things to you. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna look up the fucking shawarma. Two pieces of shawarma can be found on the right side, or to the right side and back of the asteroid near the engineer's shuttle hatch. Alright. We got the one on the right side, so we've got to find the one on the back. Probably not this, but I'll break it anyway. Nope, a lot of rubber. Oh, I don't know what's happened, but controls are slightly fucked up now. I'm constantly moving. There we go. Alright. Shawarma.
This part belongs to the shuttle's owner, or owners. It's hard to tell whether the remains belong to just one person. In any case, this won't do. We need something below the belt, if you know what I mean.
Nation, watch out. You drifted out of the oxygenated area. No. No, not my oxygen. I need that shit. Desperately. Oh. Shawarma. Now, let's all be honest. Who knew that shawarma was a real thing until the MCU? Who here knew that shawarma was a real thing until the end of, or didn't know it was a real thing until Avengers did the shawarma joke? Because I didn't. I had never heard of shawarma. No, no. To shawarma. To refine metal. Ignore babe. Mouse. I think batteries are dying. Yeah, the batteries are alright. Give me a sec. Hey, there we go. Nation, you're the guy who thought chili dogs were made up Sonic food. To like, you definitely still thought shawarma was fake even after the Avengers. And no. One, yes, I did think that chili dogs was a fake Sonic thing. I mean, to this day, I've never seen anyone. To this day, I've never seen anyone eat chili dogs. I've seen them advertised, never seen anyone eat them. Never seen anyone eat them, so they could be fake still. Who knows? I need to go back to the other base. I need yellowish water. Oh, I can just get it with 4 ice. You know what? Never mind. Maybe I don't have to go back. 4 ice is a bit crazy, but... yeah, to this day, I've still never had a chili dog, and I have no intention of. Like, I'm good, thanks. Also, a guy who doesn't eat tacos and thought they were burritos. Your social circle probably wouldn't survive a chili dog. Since it's too exotic. I mean, is it not? Is it not exotic? Sounds exotic to me. God, fucking. He's just plugging his nose. Alright. Alright, cool. Aluminum, 2 glass, 4 paint, 2 plastic. Two glass, aluminum. Got the paint, got the plastic. All I need, or I don't, the only thing I need is the paint. Alright, get the drill. Let's go get some fucking paint. It's a hot dog with chili. If you've eaten a hot dog, you're already halfway there. I have eaten a hot dog. I've also had chili against my will. They accidentally put chili in my burger rather than ketchup, and it was an experience, to say the least. Before I forget. I'll save. Before I forget. With the booster, my maximum speed has gone up from 10 meters per second with the last booster to 12. Ooh. But it lasts like twice as long, so like, you know. I could try cutting across, but I wouldn't, you know, risk it. I don't trust it. If I could, though. You know what? We've got to be bold. You've got to be bold and a little bit reckless. Let's fill up our oxygen real quick. Hard save. We about to be reckless. Call me Reckless Ben. Let's go find some Legos. There's a cave down there. Is that a cave? No, it's not a cave. Alright. You have like a 5-year mentality where you just don't wanna because you had a bad chili. Exactly, yeah. If I had bad chili, I don't want chili again. It's that easy. Makes sense to me. Why would I want chili again if I had bad chili before? Who eats something they don't like and then goes, you know what? I'm gonna try that again. You know what? I'm gonna fuck with that. Like, If it tasted like a dirty brown, it was made wrong. Nah, it tasted like burning. It tasted like burning. We can cut across, boys. It's not supposed to be spicy. Well, whatever I was given was. Whatever I was given absolutely was. You know what it's like going to eat a regular goddamn burger and then your mouth is just on fire? Like chilies, like actual chilies, like they're spicy. So how is chili sauce not supposed to be spicy? I don't track the logic, sir. If actual chilies are spicy, it stands to reason that chili sauce would be spicy, does it not? That's basically it. Yeah, that's it. Alright. Let's make the radiation helmet and then we actually... What the fuck is that? Oh, oh, it's kept... No, that's free. No, that's further away. What the fuck? That's not the flashlight, is it? I think it is. Hmm. putting that oxygen tank there, not knowing that the captain's quarters gives free oxygen, was definitely the biggest waste of resources. It says drain you for all you're worth. Let me recharge you. Lovely. What you sending me? To be clear, we're talking about this stew that happens to occasionally be appropriated as a source. No, I'm talking about, you know, when you go to like a cafe, an eatery of some sorts, and they have like mayo, ketchup, brown sauce, chili in the bottle that you squeeze out. Chili sauce. Discord just confirmed this isn't a biscuits versus biscuits conversation. I mean, it could be. Do you have cafes and eateries and diners in America? You know, when you have like ketchup bottles and mustard bottles and mayonnaise bottles and brown sauce bottles and chili bottles. It's a squeezable bottle where you squeeze out chili sauce. You're talking about a condiment made from chili peppers, not chili sauce, which is made from the stewed chili. Yeah, I've never had the stewed chili. It's literally just covered in fucking red paint. What? Yo!
The radiation level is much lower. That's great. I'll give you directions. Fly to the left. Or to be more precise, to the right. Your other right, which is at the top. Okay, that was a bad idea.
Alright. That was a massive waste of my fucking time. You just haven't seen chili dogs with these adverts you're supposedly seeing, which would have chili sauce on them. No. Whenever I go past like food trucks and shit like that, it has chili dogs like in writing, but they don't have pictures of the chili dogs. Save. I mean, to be fair, also no, because like with hot dogs, you squeeze out the condiments on the hot dog. So like, squeeze out ketchup on hot dog, squeeze out mustard on hot dog, squeeze out chili on hot dog. Like it's the same. It's the same. It's the same. Never even seen Sonic eat chili. I have. How dare you? But it's just you squeeze it out. You do like the S like zigzag like sort of pattern on it as you squeeze it down the hot dog. You do that with ketchup. Do that with mustard. Do that with chili. That's just how you do it with mayo. That's how it be. That's how the carnies do it. What the? Do we go under? Under the sea? Let's go back real quick. That is not where I think it is. Unless it's a chili. I think it's meant to be dog. Chili dough. Hot dough with chili stew on it. Condiments don't change what we call food. Well, I've never seen a hot dog with chili stew on it. I've seen a hot dog with chili sauce on it, sir. So, how does... How does one get there? I'm confused. I'm confused. How you meant to get there? What did you say, mate? I ain't never seen one of those. So what the fuck? Nah, I ain't never seen that. Looks good. Never seen it. I'm gonna take your bunny ears.
For a man in his 40s, unless he's at a Japanese culture festival. Auto cleaners. I always thought of them as useless equipment, but seeing the size of this ball of debris they managed to roll, it makes me start to respect them.
No.
The trash ball mostly consists of electrical tape.
Down here? No.
Such supplies of electrical tape suggest that engineers doubted the durability of the liner.
I'm genuinely baffled.
Judging by the steady melting of the rolls, there was a fire in the engineering modules, but it definitely was not the cause of the disaster. Unfortunately, this awesome remedy does not cure breaches or depressurization. Some more evidence of the fire in the modules. Apparently, the fire had spread even to the habitation modules.
Oh, here we go. And the fact that 200% is not enough for a return trip to here, so I still need to make oxygen compartment or oxygen stations.
Oxygen station.
Unless, actually, never mind. Fuck me, he heard.
Interesting design. The wiring scheme of the steering wheel are even less complicated than in the pleasure ships. You can connect an oxygen station here if I've understood the blueprint correctly.
I've had a repair tool I could. Fuck, alright. Okay, so we need to travel quite a goddamn bit. Yeah, that's a chili dog. Specifically a chili Chinese dog. Dog, not got. I figured. Okay, no, yeah, I ain't never seen that shit. I've only ever seen pouring condiments on that shit. I ain't never seen that. Okay, so I need a repair tool. I need another goddamn oxygen boy. What do I need for both of those? A repair tool, I need aluminum, refined metal, and tape. Refined metal, tape, aluminum. It's 2 refined metal. It's 4 metal. Nation's reading reaches ever greater heights. Reading cheese is Chinese. I did say cheese. Shit, you're right. Shit, you're right. Okay, look. Look. Listen here. Tape and another aluminum. God fucking. We got the tape. But I'm out of aluminum. What's our drill at? A drill has 1 durability. That's enough for 1 aluminum. How much aluminum do we need? 1. Doable. Say less, King. Now, I might not actually need this, because if fixing the thing makes it produce oxygen, then, you know, I should be vibing, but you never know. The thing about the, my mum's saying something, I don't know. The thing about the helmet paint is that it does work on radiation. You would just be permanently flying blind until you change helmets. Well, so what I would do then is I would just get to the radiation zone, quickly put it on, and like I'd just be like playing hot potato with it. On, off, on, off.
I always thought of them as useless equipment, but seeing the size of this ball of debris they managed to roll, it makes me start to respect them. The trash ball mostly consists of electrical tape.
Wiring. Wiring rub. Alright, cool.
Such supplies of electrical tape suggest that engineers doubted the durability of the liner. Judging by the steady melting of the rolls, there was a fire in the
Just grab it out of the sky.
Definitely was not the cause of the disaster.
This is working autonomous oxygen station.
If it gives me oxygen, great. If not, oh dear.
Interesting design. The wiring scheme in the steering wheel
Nice.
is even less complicated than in the pleasure ships.
Pleasure ships?
You can
What?
connect an oxygen station here if I've understood the blueprint correctly.
Yeah, so it's just free oxygen. Thank God for that. You said I can put one here, but why? Like, why would I? Genuine question. Unless it just means in general. Anyways, now that the distinction between what Chile actually has been cleared, yeah, it's good, especially if it was made with beans. Maybe one day I'll have to actually try it for real, for real. Maybe one day.
Apparently, there was a survivor here, temporarily. Judging by the number of antennas, this is either a communication point or a communication point from another side of the liner. In any case, there's a chance to find Normandy and the other survivors. During the explosion of the bridge, I managed to take measurements of your body to order a coffin, but it didn't come in handy after all. I'd like to note, you're in great shape. Keep it up. You're almost not so fat.
No, thank you.
A miracle of engineering. This vacuum cleaner flew fast, but not for too long.
A rocket vacuum cleaner. Oh my god. Oh my god, we have schmovement. We have schmovement.
Unfortunately, the skillful engineer turned out to be a less skillful driver. A vacuum cleaner motorcycle blueprint, stained with blood, but some of the design ideas are distinguishable and worth attention.
We got schmovement.
Something was being assembled here.
First aid kit. We can finally heal ourselves. Jesus. That's everything we can get here. Oh my god, we have schmovement. So like, anytime anyone may or may not have ever brought up chili, either in-game or show or in real life, you've just assumed they were talking about a pepper sauce. Yeah. I've always just assumed they're talking about the condiment, because that's the only chili I've known. I need resin, I think, to fuel. Alright, well. Actually, yeah, I know it's resin because next to it was resin. Yeah. Oh. I guess resin turns it into fuel, but resin itself is not fuel. Alright.
Hope these antennas are spares and communications can work without them. Looks like someone tried to get inside the module using the shuttle as a battering ram. By the way, did you know that originally the heads of some battering rams were carved in the shape of a ram? That's an interesting fact. The chance of injuring yourself with the electrical tape is 46%, which makes the dispenser the safest tool for useless construction and wasting your time. Remember not to put the loose end of the electrical tape down your throat. The pilot entered the module. Well, partly. At any rate, his brains are scattered all over the corridor, and they most likely got into the vent and activated the airlock pressurization protocol. You need to find another airlock to get inside.
Alright. New blueprint. Inductor and dispenser. What the hell are those are for? Find passage into the module. Okay. Generators. Okay, well, Tomb Raider. Oh, yeah. I'm taking this, I don't care. At least that went faster than the biscuit discussion of Wrath of the Righteous, mostly because I wasn't being obtuse for the memes. Imagine not being obtuse. Imagine intentionally not being obtuse. Like, what are you doing? What is that? Red saucer. Okay. So much water here. Large candles, which I would like to take with me, if at all possible. Yeah, we can come back, it's fine. I gotta figure out how to get fuel for the bike though.
The service airlock. To be more precise, this was the service airlock. Unfortunately, now it's gone. But if you scan how its system works and get the necessary tools, we can try to repair it to depressurize the doors.
Needs a dispenser. Alright, back to base. I can get that flashlight now.
What a strange place, but maybe we can find something useful here.
Yep. We found out Nation doesn't know what cake is next, I bet. Cake is cake. Cake is cake, alright? Flour, milk, eggs, put it in a pan, in an oven. Cake is cake. It's sort of funny seeing this was the stream after the last ended with you saying that you weren't monogaming this. Yeah, I did say that, didn't I? But then I thought, fuck it, why not? When you're short on resources, when the risk of death from serious injuries, thirst, or hunger or fatigue is high, constructing a 3-story mansion will be the best option for you. Okay. It is a battery, an inductor, 2 refined metal, and 2 tapes. And an inductor is... metal, plastic, and 2 wire. Plastic, which we do not have. I need to go out there. I need to break something that has plastic. On plastic. Right. See, it's the only food I truly wouldn't be shocked a person thinks is fake is if they watch the old school TMNT and their only exposure to pizza was the Brothers Abominations. That would be funny, but I feel like pizza is too like globally like ubiquitous. It would be hilarious, but like I don't think that that's physically possible. I need 2 refined metal and 2 tape. 2 tape. And 2 refined metal. There we go. I am assuming then the dispenser is the thing that lets me build bases by the sounds of its description. What I need to do is figure out how to make fuel. Oh yeah, it's fuel. 2 metal, 2 resin. Cool. About this dispenser. It's an actual build tool. Needs 2 metal. I'm not gonna build anything here because like I actively do not need to. However, now that I have the option, yeah, I can just build. Cool. All right. Just grabbing a bunch of metal so I can make more bashy boys. Alright, cool. Let's make a few of these. And by few, I mean 2. Cool. And then we just put the rest of the metal in storage. Cool. The main reason why I decided to, keep going with this game after, last stream's problems was mainly because, I knew that this game's, has a rough start from what I'd seen, but I didn't believe that, it would remain like that the entire time. I had full faith that, once you get past the initial dredge that is the start of the game, that shit will actually start popping off. So I figured, it's alright. I'll keep going. Yeah, I'll keep going. I'll do it. I need to make it. Oh, fucking bollocks and bollock. I put the 2 construction things back in base. I didn't think I needed them. Bollock. Okay. Absolute bollocking. Well, that looks fun. I need the blueprint for construction kits as well, just so I can make those later on. Just letting the oxygen build up a little bit before I leave. Alright, let's do this again. Constructor has a goddamn durability of 99, because you know. You're not making more than 99 parts, come on. I mean, you might make a super base, but like, why would you? Module isn't selected. Broken airlock. Do I need an airlock? Oh. Airlock. Aluminum and titanium. Oh, bollocks. That's what I need. Aluminum and titanium. Oh. I didn't realize this part was here. Which means I need to make another drill. Ah, okay. Wasted trip because I didn't realise what I was doing. That's entirely on me. Need to make a drill, need to get aluminum. Titanium we have in spades. Yeah, 1 aluminum, 2 titanium. 2 titanium. Need 1 aluminum. Don't have any, which means we need a drill. What goes into a drill? Refined metal, battery, and tape. Do I have a battery? No. No, I should do. I don't think I've used that many batteries. Ah. Okay, so I need to just get a battery from one of the things I can just break open. You seen any of the POVs, the Gigi, Crony, and Cecilia sharing a bed incident? Weirdest revelation of that story that Gigi is a out on the light style sleeper. I have not. I have not at all. I've heard the rumors. I've heard tales, but I've not actually like watched any of it. But that I believe that Gigi hitting the pillow and immediately being out, I fully believe that. I need a battery from somewhere. I need a battery from a breakable. Break an asteroid, no idea what that'll give me. I need a battery from a breakable. Oh, another shawarma. Take that. There's the battery. Love to see it. Like GG being like a hit the pillow, immediately gone, fully believe it. People who are the most energetic typically sleep the best. If you're a demon while you're awake, you are absolutely out like a light. Like, yeah. Now let's find some aluminum. Oh, alkali. That's great and all, but I need aluminum. That's ice. Yeah. What's that? A crony Canadianed all over Cecilia because it was hot, and she invited them to her room and didn't want to be rude, and Gigi was out, so Cecilia had to leave. Gigi getting Cecilia kicked out. How rude. See, it's always like, if anything happens, just always blame Gigi. Gigi's the cause of everything at all times. Okay, now we can do it. I like how this base, as opposed, like the original base had one cabinet. This one has two, and I'm already out of space. I guess the next place I find needs to have three storage spaces. Or I can just build my own now. The greatest comedy of Hello Justice is people thinking ERB is a normal one. She's normal by comparison. Like, you can see it in collabs. When she's with the other members of Justice, she's the normal one. When she's on her own or with other people from other gens, she's a gremlin. I liken it to a single mum with her kids versus a single mum without her kids. Whenever Herb is with the other members of Justice, she's a single mum with her kids. When Justice isn't around and it's her with other members of Hololive, she's a single mum without her kids. She's allowed to be wacky. What the? I don't recall putting the titanium away, but I did put a lot of things away, so maybe I did. 2 titanium. I guess I did. Alright. God damn it. Funny fact, apparently Gigi's the only Justice Girl who is licensed and can drive. That is surprising. That is surprising. Like, I can't imagine like Raura would have like a scooter, like a moped or something, because you know, Italian. I would imagine she would have like a moped license. Cecilia not being licensed to drive, I fully believe. Herb, also I kind of believe. Depending on where she lives in the UK, like, you don't really need a car. Like, I'm not licensed to drive because I don't need to. Public transport is it's just so reachable everywhere. But Gigi being the only one that's trusted behind a wheel, though, that is concerning. If you want more storage in the engineering shuttle, you can make suitcase. Can I make suitcases? I don't think I can. I'll double check, but I don't think I can make suitcases. Like, I'm certain you can eventually, but like I don't think I have the blueprint for it. Small airlock required. Alright.
Almost perfect. However, your biometric data shows a fit of acute frustration with the visual implementation of the construction system that doesn't match the given developer's promises and screenshots. The Breath Edge agency is trying to take care of its customers' mental health, therefore I have to start stimulating your brain to create visual hallucinations. Your construction system looks more attractive now, but there may be some side effects that are not worth paying attention to.
Oh, okay. So when I build shit, it actually looks shit. It actually looks shit when I build things. So he's given me hallucinations to make them look nice, so I don't question it.
You need to find the central interphone. If there's anything left undamaged there and you don't try fixing it, then we have a chance.
Which, you know what? Fair. Even with the constructor, whatever I build, it looks shit because I'm an idiot. I can't build properly. So he's making me hallucinate that it actually looks good. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, game. Anything else in this room? No.
Try to unclog the ventilation.
You need a grabber.
I was correct. The brains clog the ventilation. Now the security system should shut down, which will allow you to unlock the door manually from inside.
This is my half of a brain. I'll take it. Why not? And now it's letting me back. Okay, good. Good.
A detailed plan of the service module. If you find the missing information, you can create such a module yourself. Who knows for what purpose?
Medium service module.
Before using such water, it's recommended to boil it first and then pour it out.
Okay. Oh, you right there, buddy? You chilling? Yeah, there's lots of food here. Grab all of that, lovely. Urban Cecilia probably do be ride them trains. It's what them Euros do. Alright, Raura as well. Physics in 50 volumes. Alright. Not gonna read that, but
Unlike modern radios scattered throughout the area, this one uses outdated technology that even you can reproduce, probably. The observation post was broken before the crash. All the records are missing. Looks like a diversion. Seems like during the crash, they smashed their heads against the console, which now appears to be non-functional. It's a shame that airbags are not provided in spaceships.
so how many people were on this crew? I thought it was just me at first, but no.
You need a special pass, which is issued only to employees of the liner. The interphone is out of order, which is to be expected from a commonplace indie video game where the main gameplay is based on... Oh, wait, it actually is in order. However, communications are down and the antenna needs to be fixed. Again.
Alright. Engineer... Okay. Oh no, that's going to take too much. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it, aren't I? Because where else? Now, yes, okay, I have to break it down manually. Which is going to take several scrappers. Unless... No, it's because it's there now. No, yeah, I have to do it manually. Actually, it might just take one entire scrapper's health bar. We have to break it down manually. The dumbass MC starts dancing. You know what? You know what? He's got the right idea. In times like this, you gotta vibe. You gotta get jiggy with it.
The antenna miraculously remained intact. You may start debugging, but where's the antenna? I wanted to use the audio file from the first chapter to reduce the cost of development. Looks like it wasn't the antenna that caused the problem, but these broken wires. You need to deal with it. I don't think it'll help.
Need a repair tool. Wish I got on me, bitch. Fuck you.
I don't think it'll help. I don't think it'll help. I don't think it'll help. The broken wires problem is solved. Try to catch a signal from Normandy.
The green universe was here.
It's too stupid, even for Green Universe radicals.
Okay. So we were blown up by killer veggies. Potentially. It's actually Commander Shepard. What the f... Okay. Got food, water, and a cool captain.
It's amazing that they're alive. Even with a serious decrease in the core's activity, it still must be extremely uncomfortable there. So that's how it actually works. How interesting.
I need to build a surface... So I have to build a base now. The objective is build a base.
Have you ever heard of cannibalism among astronauts? Even if you take into account your excessive consumption of water and food, resorting to this would not be easy.
Yo, can I get those resources back? No? Bitch? I actually had fucking Commander Shepard talking to me. That's crazy. Unvoiced, of course, for legal reasons. Well, now we gotta ask ourselves, where are we on the base? And that's why normally... oh, yeah! Did you not clock? Yeah, no, that's why. Every time they've mentioned the Normandy, I've been thinking, like, there's no way. There's no way they mean that Normandy. Turns out they did. But yeah, now we've got to decide where we're going to build the base. Because like, there's no point me building it near one of the shuttles. I do have to go over that way. So I guess it should be over there. I have the construction kits for 4 parts. Medium service requires electronics, which I believe I do have. Yeah. Two metal. Okay, that's 2 construction kits. Okay, so I have the pieces. If I want to just build a habitation module, a corridor, and a medium server. If I want to build all of these, I have the parts. But then I also need an airlock, which is aluminum and titanium. Big airlocks can only be added to a service module. Small airlocks can be added anywhere. Okay. Will bang, okay. That's only 2 titanium. And now we can build our base. The question is where? I may as well start going out towards this way. Because I should explore a bit more, but it, you know, the game wants me to build my base, so like, you know. I might just build it here, like in the middle of everything. Yeah, because I can get through there to get to there. That's over there. That's yeah, I'll build it here. Fuck it. I'll build it in the darkness. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. We'll build it literally right here in the middle of all of our current objectives. So let's build a habitation boy. Let's build a corridor, a tube. Oh no, tube can only go up or down. Oh, okay. And then we build you. Oh, small airlocks are bottom. Okay. Build an oxygen generator. Okay, how does one do that? I think that's just a regular constructor. I'm back. I'll be back. You see, here I assumed building the base might just give us oxygen for free. No, it did not. It did not. This music sounds like goddamn Left 4 Dead. Alright, oxygen generator. No, I don't have the I don't have the blueprint for briefcases. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I've made the oxygen generator, now what? Oh no, oh no, there's 2 different oxygen generators. Okay. Need an inductor, aluminum, and 2 titanium. Metal, plastic, 2 wires. Aluminum and 2 titanium. Let's go get those. That's the titanium got. Now for the aluminum. Cool. I am really curious now, like canonically, because our bases look nice only because we're having hallucinations thanks to the AI in our suit. What does this ramshackle shit actually look like? Building this base in the shadow of the goddamn giant rock might not have been a good idea, but oh well. Here we go. Oxygen generator. Also a power generator. Okay, cool. So let's build the oxygen generator here. Now build a power generator. A hard save. Hard fucking save. Build a research table, which requires 3 aluminum, 2 tape, and 2 resin. Oh god. Wait a minute. That shit's not connected. Alright. 3 aluminum, 2 tape, 2 resin. There's something over there. Alright, once we're done setting up this base, we're going to go explore into all of these different points on the map now. There's still shit in the original base that I just didn't go back to get. 2 resin, 2 tape, 3 aluminum, which I think I have the tape and resin. 2 resin, 2 tape. Just need the aluminum. That's ice. Where can I brother get some aluminum? There you go. That's actually the symbols for Normandy. Normandy. Alright. What's in here?
Corridors for staff members in the business class can
Oh.
cause claustrophobia, although they are extremely convenient and compact.
I fucking see. So we had tubes. Now we've got corridors. Alright, there we go. Imagine your builds look like shanty houses or like trailers that are all patched up. That's what I want, and I kind of want to see it. Like this, like faux, like retro design. It's nice to look at. I want to see the ramshackled bullshit. I want to see the shit that people will go past and look at it and be like, "Damn, who the fuck?" Research the electrical engineer spacesuit. Oh damn. We got research, boys. We got blaster guns. Enhanced handy scrapper with a 99. Oh, okay, lovely. Beef grenade. An EMP grenade. Soil analyzer. Can make an upgraded scrapper. So we can make an upgraded scrapper with 60 or a enhanced scrapper with 99. Chewing gum for some reason. Explosives. We can just make the obsolete accelerator. The jet accelerator. Alright. Military oxygen cylinder. Electrical engineer suit. The regular engineered suit. We can make a car. We can make a better vacuum scooter. We can make money. There we go, we can make a suitcase. Something just randomly thought of due to last night or so. I just had a phase where he was wearing a scarf, like at all times as a kid, due to him just having it for years, according to the movie. Yeah, but then he just never did it again. He had it for that movie and then never again. And we don't ask questions about it. All right. Okay, so we need a roll of fabric and lead paint. I'ma need to be moving a lot of shit back and forth, my guy. There's the corridor. Can I fucking build storage? I can research suitcases, but other than that, I don't have access to storage yet. Damn. Okay. So I'm gonna still need to be ferrying shit back and forth. Lead, paint, and fabric. I'm pretty sure I still have both of those. I'm pretty sure I think I have both of those in my original base at the start. So I might have to go all the way back there. Grab shit. But yeah, if I research it, we can make suitcases now. The movie had to psyop him into liking Hinata, which is funny, since it acted like they were tight the whole series. Also fits that the only vehicle this character is permitted is just the Scoopy Puff Junior. Sorry. But I've not watched that movie, and I kind of refuse to. I'm not gonna lie. Cause like, nah. I understand wanting to make like a bridging thing that like, you know, connects their relationship suddenly just popping off. But at the same time, nah. I'm gonna need to make that car though. That was an old-fashioned car. That had wood panels. That was a space car with wood paneling. Also, if this bike can just get here from one base to the other by itself, I can probably dismantle all of these fucking oxygen tanks now.
It looks like an underage child's cabin. I hope we won't find any dead children here, otherwise we will never escape the attacks of human rights activists.
Yeah, somewhere there is the double balloon, but we don't need that. We don't care. Oh, no. Grab what I can take anyway, but I thought I had a suitcase in here at the very least or something like that. But nah. Hmm. Didn't even have the fabric. I thought I did. Huh. I guess I moved all the fabric already. Alright, well, what's here? It's, those. Okay, well then I guess we'll never have to come back here. The pea water is all that's left, so... Okay, well then I guess I can just lead paint and fabric from the engineer shuttle. That was kind of a wasted trip. I thought I had more stuff there, but nah. I've also got to make fuel for this boy real quick. Which is 2 resin and 2 metal. I've also got to do 1 of you, so 4 fabric, and I need lead paint, which is just 1 lead, 1 paint. You've been gutchering at all lately? I've not. Actually, that's a kind of lie. Space Aresh came out in a FGO. I gutchered for her, but other than that, nah. Other than that one character, I've not been gutchering at all. I'm still playing, you know, FGO. I'm playing Grand Blue Fantasy. The new Bleach game, I might take a look at, but like, I'm not actively gutchering. Oh, it's 2. 2 resin and 2 metal. I have no paint. I have lead, I have no paint. Alright, we need to drill and get more paint. Pulled a new tank, 3-star and blue archive. Though if you roll the unit on their debut banner in blue archive, instantly get enough mats for 1 immediate rank. So she's a 4-star. I like the sound of that. That's a pretty neat way to do it. Although I have heard that they've now in blue archive they've like changed how the gathering works. So they instead of doing, I think it was the like spark system in Grand Blue, where like you roll enough to you basically accrue currency, and then if you roll more, you can then pick a character, so you can get the character you want and then keep rolling and get someone else. Whereas now it's like on the Genshin Impact 50/50 type shit. That's lead, which is nice, but I'm not after lead, I'm after paint. Can I harvest paint from paint globules? No? It's more lead, more lead. Not after lead, I'm after paint. No. Empty tank. Empty tank. Oh, there we go. Lovely. I could grab more, but really I just need one. So if I've got two, is already more than enough. I don't want to be here for too long. Yeah, two's fine for now. Where's my bike? Also got a new 3-star support, but they're different damage and defense type / colors, so not team comp compatible. I mean, you still got options. It's always nice to have options. You know, I'm kind of free from the gacha curse. Of FGO, Grand Blue, all of that, I'm like, I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm cool. When I play the new Bleach gacha coming out, or if I go and try the other Bleach gacha, the older one that's out, nah, I'm good. I like Bleach, but nah, I like my money more. I'm a money enjoyer. Blue Archive is a bit silly, since it has a lot of quality of life, but strange choices. You can only do mat grind missions with red units, since the mat grind missions only have enemies with red armor. That... yeah, that's odd. It's like with Genshin, where you can grind for mats in the dungeons, but you have to do it on specific days. Because all dungeons have like a... It's probably changed now, but back when I played it, there was a rotation. So if you wanted a certain mat, you have to grind a certain dungeon on a certain day. And it's like, alright. Money grinding is blue. Actually, I think Dragon Ball Legends did something like that. I could be misremembering. But I think Dragon Ball Legends did stuff like that as well, where like the money grinding was a certain colour. Materials were like level up materials were a certain color, like ascension materials, like up in the characters, like star rating was a certain color. I think it's been a long time since I played Legends, but I think that's what they did. It's gonna take a minute. Ah, goddamn. Hang on, I'm just kicking my feet up right now. 30 seconds, that's not enough time to run around and do anything. I'm going to keep my feet up. Yeah. I want this car though. The Zaz 1 vehicle. The famous Zaz space car. First and only miniature spacecraft at the moment. Capable of being in space for a long time with passengers in it. Beautiful, reliable, and efficient as rubber boots. Hey, let's go. Your freedom from the gacha is only unique in the sense that you were just a whale from the start, but most players were innately yeah. I was a whale. It took me a bit. It took me about a year of FGO, I think, to start whaling. But then I whaled. But then I whaled. But now I'm free. I need 2 aluminum and 1 rod. Fucking cocking, bollocking, fuck nugget. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna research suitcases so I can just throw a bunch of suitcases in there and stop this back and forth.
Interesting. An intact monitoring cabin. If we find some cameras that are connected to it, then we can see something useful.
Okay, so how do we do that? Alright. I actually do need to go back to the original base, because there's one thing I forgot to do. I need to scan the steering wheel. I'm going to need to scan the steering wheel at some point, because I need to for whatever, I guess to make the escape ship at the very end of the game, I'm going to need a steering wheel, and I need to scan 4. Two aluminum, 1 roll of fabric. I need 2 more fabric from somewhere. There we go. Now I need aluminum. I didn't even double check. They even have aluminum. Go. 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 Okay. Okay. I did. Oh, cool. Look at that. I need to make the roll. Actually, need to make the roll of fabric. Alright. But yeah, my freedom was in the reverse, but I am free now, so that's fine. All is well that ends well, alright? Ah, yeah, I'm blue now. Explore the space to... Okay, so now it's just, yo, do all that shit. Okay. Well... Where's my bike? There it is. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to base. I'm gonna quench your foot. Oh, don't have. Need ice. I'm gonna go back to base, and we are going to. What's the word? Research. Let me get some ice first. Hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna research. What do you calls it? Suitcases. So storage up. There's no ice around here. Ice, please. Here we go. That's goo, that's not ice. That's ice. Yeah. Was some Tia Lock? Yeah, I know that's not her true name, but I don't have the time to spell out her true name. This year, yeah, she's this year. So the current summer event that's going on right now in FGO, the first banner was Space Aresh, or Space Aresh. It was the anniversary servant, followed by CL. Kionska's mum, I don't remember how to actually pronounce her name, Nito Brinya or something like that, and Summer Jufu. Then the second banner, which is up right now, which I've not rolled on yet because I'm not sure if I care enough, is Summer Tia Lock, BB Dubai, and BB Dubai, Summer Tia Lock, and someone else that I do not recall. You know what? While we're waiting for this minute, I can just look it up. So let's see here. Summoning campaign. Here we go. Yeah. So the first banner, CL Debrinya, Debrinya Nikitic, this whatever, Debrinya, and Jufu. Banner 2 that's the boy banner. That's Kana and Percival. Oh. No, where's the BB Dubai banner? Hello? That's it. It's Mysterious Heroine XX Alter. Mysterious Heroine XX Alter. That's the one. Okay. Because we had Mysterious Heroine X, and we had XX Alter. Now we have Mysterious Heroine XX Alter, which is just XX, or which is just X Alter or X Alter, but grown up with titties. Because there was a Mysterious Heroine X, and then XX, and XX was just X but grown up with titties. So now we have XX Alter, which is just X Alter grown up with titties. I just realised Femme Hakuno is like the only girl ever drawn by Wado Arco who isn't absolutely caked up in either way. I mean, is that true? Because we can cheat. We can cheat because Wada drew Keys in the Drop, and Keys in the Drop isn't. Like, I'm double checking now. Keys, yeah, because Keys in the Drop is not caked up. Let's see here. Let's see here. Nero, Tamamo, Tamamo Cat, Hans, but that's a dude. Francis Drake, alright. Nursery Rhyme, who's a child. Robin Hood's a dude. Lee Shuen. Elizabeth Bathory, Ellie, Dragon Ellie, she's not. There is Extraverse Rin and Rani. Yeah, Rin and Rani. There's one final shot at the end of OG Extra, I think, that shows Rin's a little caked up, but Rani isn't. Elizabeth isn't. Nursery Rhyme isn't. Keys in the Drop isn't. Or not. Keys in the Drop. Let's see here. Kazura Drop, not Keys in the Drop. Kazura Drop. Mecha Ellie isn't. Who the fuck are these? Oh, that's no. That's Francis Drake Alter. That is caked up. Yeah, there's a couple. Nursery Rhyme doesn't count because, or especially doesn't count because she's a child. Fair, but not counting Nursery Rhyme, there's still Elizabeth, Kazura Drop, and Mecha Elizabeth. So 3. Aphrodite also isn't. Aphrodite is just Red Crony. But she's not caked up. In either regard. So, that's 4. 4 female characters in WADA's entire roster. 4 refined metal for 1 suit. Fucking cocking. Jesus, my guy. Fuck me, that's a lot for some storage. 4 refined metal. It's 4 metal per refined metal, so that is what? That's 16? That's 16 refined. That's 16 metal for a single fucking briefcase. Ellie is a grey area because we know what Camilla looks like, but Camilla is not drawn by WADA. Also, Camilla is Elizabeth but older. I guess for the meantime, I guess we're still storing shit in the other base, because fuck me. 16 metal for a single goddamn storage container. Which I mean I may as well start working on. Nah, melt counts. Melt counts because, like, WADA has made it very clear that they love drawing Melt's caked up ass. She counts. She absolutely counts. One of WADA's fucking favorite things to draw is Melt's caked up fucking ass. And also, like, if we just didn't count Sakura variants, then I wouldn't have counted Kazura drop. But I did. I need 2 more refined metals. There you are. I can't believe Passionate took like all of the Hadonka the Honkadonkaroos for herself and left none for the others. I mean, what's her name? Velvet, I think is her name. She has some. But no, yeah, Kazura drop. I mean, BB does. She just took Kazura drop and melt some Honkadonkaroos. BB and Velvet or Violet? It's what one. It begins with a V. But they kept theirs. Alright, let's see how spacious this shit is. Okay, that is good. That is good. Alright. Can I put stuff in it and then pick it up, or does it have to be empty before I pick it up, like in Subnautica? Alright, like Subnautica. Okay, we finally have some goddamn storage for our base. Jesus. At this point, speaking of Extraverse, CCC when? Translation patches are pretty much perfect. Has it? Didn't know that. Okay. Last I heard, the translation patch was only for a single route. So to be fair, that was a long time ago. I've not kept up with it in a while. But yeah, last I heard it was just a single route that had been done. I don't remember what route. So I was like, yeah, I'll wait. And I've been waiting. I'd forgotten. And now the fucking remake for Extra's coming out soon as well now. So maybe CCC will get a remake too. Who knows? Okay, so we're gonna have to go grab everything. I've seen people, some people play it, but then again, I've only watched the guild route. I think the guild route was the only route that was being worked on when I last paid attention. I could be wrong. I think it was the guild route. So if I wanted to do the guild route, sure, maybe. But I would probably do... Dunno. My original extra playthrough, I've only done the Nero route. I was going to go back and do Archer and Caster as well. Emiya and Tamamo. Just never got around to it. Just never got around to it. So like, maybe at some point. Maybe at some point before I do CCC, who knows? That's all. That's 2 slots. No tools, yes, but Nero is in fact just the canon route, and a lot of... Don't. And a lot of waffling had to be done with the writing to make Tamamo survive, since that very same Tamamo is still around and okay, I know about that, yeah. So that's why if I do CCC, it probably would be the Nero route. But again, I do want to go back at some point and actually do Archer and Tamamo for base extra. Maybe stream, because like it's not really a long game. I could stream it, get out of the way. Okay, that has now been filled. I now need to make another fucking one, which is another 4 goddamn which is another 16 metal. God bollocking shit nuggets. 16 metal for this. That'll be Friday's problem. That'll be Friday's problem. A little early, but I'm gonna call it here. Because it's just going back and forth, grabbing the shit, putting it here. I gotta make another one of these. And then I'll explore the that over there. Normandy is too far, so I'll do that. So everything apart from the Normandy, basically, I'll explore. I'll try to explore on Friday. Actually, let me try you real quick. What compartments do we have? So we've got research table, airlock. I have nothing that goes into your hospitality one. Or habitation or hospitality. So like I can make it, but why? Hang on a minute. A habitation module with 4 replaceable blocks of walls. Most undemanding option for construction. It serves as an ideal place to relax, eat, and watch pornography. Alright. Alright, fair enough. Anyway, sleep time. I'll see y'all on Friday. Now that we are past the horrible fucking slog that was the start of this game, it's growing on me. It's grown on me. It has. I'm digging it now. It's just that early bit was pain. It was designed to be pain by the looks of it. Like God fucking Jesus. Here's hoping Breath Edge, 'cause I know Breath Edge 2 is coming out. Here's hoping that one doesn't have a fucking awful onboarding process. We'll see. Anyway, I'll see y'all Friday. Peace.